is that they do extraordinary work in being able to educate all of us and the people that we represent in our own communities about how we can make a difference. It is about a call to action, a change in the way we must address every single risk factor, every single event that takes place amongst our friends, our families, and the patients that we're involved in providing their care. The work that you have done is honorable, and thank you. So I get about 20 minutes to be able to spend a little time talking to you about an incredibly devastating disease state in the patients that you and I take care of, that are near and dear to us, and the patient population, if you will, that represents us as a population in the world. The Indian patient population clearly has an overwhelming prevalence. You can go back to the first slide. Overwhelming prevalence of atherosclerosis, and our ability as a population of people worldwide to acknowledge this overwhelming prevalence is critical. Why? Because this disease state has extraordinary implications on morbidity and mortality in our people. Extraordinary. And when you go over the numbers in just a brief review of the epidemiology of this particular entity, it's devastating. We must also recognize that not is this just a disease state that has overwhelming implications in numbers, but we even understand how this disease state impacts us. We know the risk factors that are contributing to this risk. We understand some of the pathophysiologic states that exist today, and we can potentially, by identifying and recognizing those risk factors in the individuals we're taking care of, make a difference by making the right choices. We know that in our own people, in our own population, that many of the traditional risk factors that you and I recognize, whether it's high blood pressure, whether it's cholesterol problems, whether it's somebody you know that is smoking, just by virtue of being a member of the Indian diaspora, those risk factors have a magnified influence on outcome. Magnified influence on outcome.